Welcome back to the shop. It's Monday, the 1st of June, 2020.
Hi, everybody.
All right. Ooh, drink a little Java to get me a little pumped up for this evening. Been a busy day.
Been a very busy day.
About that. Back from a 2-week vacation here, sort of, from doing the videos. We haven't done a video
2 weeks.
2 weeks now. We missed 2
Well,
weeks.
last week was a holiday.
Yeah, and well, really not so much a vacation. Just wasn't a whole lot getting done in the
Right.
shop. We'd get on here and say, well, we did one thing, and just wasn't a whole lot to talk about. To be
That's
honest
true.
with you. And that's mostly just due to COVID and the lack of any shows or
Any shows or
and,
ain't no
just
sense in
kinda,
making stuff.
Yeah, so
No
we
place
didn't
to
have
put
a
it.
room to just keep piling stuff in the shop. So we've been kind of off for a couple weeks trying to figure out what was going on.
Cleaning up the shop.
That's it, and we'll talk more about that, the shop cleanup here. Just want to throw a special shout out there to Michaela and say get well. She had surgery this morning. That's why it was a long day, hence the need for the Monster, a little extra energy. So we got up early this morning, went down to the hospital. Of course, with COVID and everything, we can't everybody go into the weight room, so we kind of just sat out in the car and walked around my old campus.
Walked around. That was fun, though, walking around
Had a good
MCG.
time. Yeah, had a great
Yeah.
time. But we're back at it now and getting stuff ready in the shop. So let's move on, guys. Let's move on. All right, this week in the shopping, projects completed. We sawed some wood, actually not this week. We're going to cover the weeks that we didn't cover.
Yeah.
But we sawed a bunch of boards for a friend of mine. We saw 22 1x4x8 and 10 1x6x8.
You're right.
And what do you got to say about planing that much wood again?
We will never plane that wood again because it like to kill me.
It was a lot of work on a 13-inch planer, and it really
Overheating
wore
the
us out.
planer.
Overheated the planer, and just was tough. But we did it for a friend. But we won't be doing that anymore. It's
No,
rough
it's
sawn
too
lumber,
much.
and unfortunately, that's it. That if we can't get you rough sawn lumber, then we apologize, and we'll try to hook you up with somebody who can, like Home Depot or Lowe's. But
They want one board
yeah,
for a
one or two
mantle.
boards or
I
something,
can do that.
But that was a
lot of wood.
work.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I guessed it about how long it would take us. I said it'd be about an hour and a half, and we got it done just after dark.
Couldn't
But,
breathe being on the receiving end and the mask and glasses.
I won't
And
be doing that anymore. Not for other people. Maybe if we had to do some stuff for ourselves, but not anymore. Alrighty, I wired the trailer up, put the boards back on the trailer, welded the little thing, the metal strip that holds the trailer boards on there, and I put the winch back on there, the
Yes.
winch. Ran it back and forth to make sure that since it's been sitting in the shop with all the dust, that it worked well. Of course, it's
And it
Smittyville,
did.
so it ran in and out perfectly. Did a great job on it. So
Smittyvilles don't stop.
We've got the log arch on the upcoming that we're going to talk about in a little bit. But we had to get the trailer back together. So we're going to talk a little bit about the plans for the trailer in just a second. Lots of shop cleanup. Holy cow.
Lots.
Cleaned up. I don't think there was a flat surface anywhere.
Nope.
And there was some of the vertical stuff. I think we just glued stuff to the walls because we ran out of
It was
place.
so
But
bad.
it was absolutely horrible. It's not great now. There's still a lot of stuff sitting around, but it is so much better than what it was, especially right back over here
Yep.
where Loretta's standing. You couldn't even
All them
stand.
boxes
There was a
from the
bunch
auctions.
Of boxes, a bunch of boxes there. And then let's see what. Well, that's right. What did you do? You worked on something from auction.
City.
That's right, a settee. Worked
A
on a
settee.
settee from an auction. Now, if you don't know what a settee is, I'm gonna let her explain it to you because I still don't understand it.
In the olden days, you communicated with a telephone, not a cell phone,
Yeah.
a actual telephone.
Yep.
And there was only one in your house.
Yep.
So wherever that telephone sit was usually on a table. So that little table had a chair. Well, they designed this one where the chair and the table was one piece.
Yep.
And you had a little cushion and you would sit there, and that was the only place you could go to talk on the telephone because you couldn't move it everywhere else.
That's it.
That's a settee.
Yeah, still don't have an idea? Take a look at this picture right here. Alrighty guys, and that is a settee. Now if you take a look at it, we're going to cut the top off that, we're going to make that a footstool, and then we've got another chair around here somewhere.
Yes, we
that kinda
do.
looks like
Kind of
that.
looks like it.
And we're going to make that a set, so you'll have two chairs, the table that's attached to one of the chairs, and then you'll have the other chair, and the person in that second chair gets to use the footstool. So that's their footstool. One person gets the table, the other gets a footstool. But that's what Loretta worked on. That's going to be a nice little project.
It's going to be cute.
Yeah, it's not going to
all
take a whole lot of
upholstered.
time. I got to pressure wash it tomorrow
Yes.
and clean it up. Alrighty. We went through some auction boxes. Now, we had a ton of auction boxes sitting right over here. Matter of fact, you couldn't even stand where Loretta is right now behind the camera. There were so many boxes there, and they're all full of tools and goodies. And one of the goodies was this stove cover, I guess you call it. I don't know what you call it.
It looks like a stove cover.
All righty, I'm going to show you a picture of that. A little bit of a close-up right now. Alrighty guys, that close-up kind of gave you the idea of it, but it really looks good.
Good, it's cute.
We're going to build a project around that.
Yes, we are. Don't know what it is, but we're going to build it.
A project around that. I got a little creeper that I set here in that chair, that little creeper, a mechanic's stool, I guess you call it, all-around stool, that I sit here and went through all these boxes. Was great because I didn't have to crawl around on my hands and knees or nothing. It was real comfortable. Let's take a look at that $5 auction find right now. Everybody needs one of those in the shop.
Yes.
That thing is incredible. I got it kind of as a joke, and then, Anna wrote it all around the auction house. And Lord have mercy, I like it.
She had a blast.
I'll be keeping that thing. That was really, really nice. But went through a bunch of stuff. We got some jewels out like this right here. Now, what I'm going to do with this
is that?
I'm going to make, it's a chisel, but I'm going to make a slick out of it. So if I ever do any post and beam, well, actually, I guess it's joinery, the post and beam joinery that I'm interested in doing. I may make a slick out of this because it's fairly sharp right now, and I may make a wooden handle that goes on that and use it as a slick. And the slick is a big chisel that you just kind of smooth the wood out like that.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I found this little chisel in the box, and it looked about like that one, and it cleaned up pretty nice. Mama found this light fixture here, and we had this lampshade for quite a while, and she's going to actually work a project around where she puts both of these together, and that's kind of, you've seen this in our thumbnail.
Yes.
This is what's in our thumbnail. She's holding over my head.
It's going to be a pretty light fixture.
Yeah, we found, had tons of stuff like that. Now, some of the stuff, a lot of it's usable tools, really good shape, great shape.
Treasures.
Cleaned up a little bit, a lot of little treasures there. Some of the stuff are some broken tools, and we're going to use that for projects. Now, if you remember a couple years ago, I built a sign for a friend for his motorcycle shop, and it was something hanging in his garage, but I built it for a friend's son actually, using old tools, and that's what we're going to be doing with this whole box of old tools I got sitting over here in the kitchen right now. I'm cleaning them up, putting them in that box, and then one day when the inspiration hits me, I'll be making something out of some
Those are so cool, though.
Yeah, I think, Daniel's kind of getting into welding. He may actually be able to use some of them. But anyhow, had a lot of treasures in those boxes that we got for $5 or $10. So a lot of work. All right, guys, let's move on. I think that energy drink is kicking in. I'm feeling it. All righty. We have got to finish the shed window for Daniel and Kimmy's shed. I hit the measurements for the window, and Lord and behold, I lost them. So I drove over yesterday and took the measurements, got the measurements now. I'll be working on that tomorrow evening, getting that window frame together. Then it's going to be a matter of going over there, putting the window frame in, drilling it to over the doors of the shed, and then just putting the polycarbonate panels on there, and boom, that'll be done. And then all we have to do is mill a little bit of wood for the shelves and stuff for the shed.
It'll be nice.
It'll be pretty much done on that. So I'll be working on that tomorrow afternoon. I have got to send some pictures to the sale that's coming up this month.
Yes.
Now, I've been holding off on the pictures, and the reason why I've been holding off sending the pictures is because we were selling stuff out of that pile. So I didn't want to take pictures and say, here's the lumber we're taking to your sale, and then it not be there.
Right, because we're sold it to somebody else.
Still bait and switch to me, even if you do it unintentionally. I still think it's a bad practice. And so what I'm going to do now is officially, there's nothing being sold out of those piles. If somebody says, hey, Scott, I need a 2x4 for you, 2x6, 2x10, 2x12, I'm going to say, I have to cut it for you. You have to come back and get it later, because you can't have it out of that pile because it's going to be promised to another sale, and I'm looking forward to that because we're supposed to have been to that sale, but COVID knocked that sale out. But it's a done deal from what I understand, the 20th of June. So we're looking forward to that.
Knocked that sale out more than one time.
That's it. And I'm going to be sending that picture off, those pictures off tomorrow of that wood for that show that we're doing, or sale that we're doing. We've got to finish the wedding table.
Yes.
We've got a wedding table coming up in June
right here
for somebody. This is a wedding gift from the mom of the groom to the groom. It's really cool. I can't tell you anything about it. I was going to tell you what it was, but I can't because it is a surprise. And he doesn't know what it is, doesn't know it's even coming. And I don't want to say too much and give that away, but it's got to be done here
This
in the
month.
next couple of
Yep.
days. It's actually done, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it needs its legs and it needs another couple
Clear
of
coat.
coats of
Yeah,
whatever.
poly, yeah. But anyhow, it's done deal. Put the legs on it, we're good to go. We've got to start the prop build for Tuck Everlasting. Now, if you remember, Tuck Everlasting was a play that was supposed to happen in May. COVID came, play got put off. That is back on. Now, if you remember what we're supposed to build two 12-foot tall A-frames, put window frame in the A-frame, and it's going to be kind of the backdrop for the play. And when there's a play, when part of the play is being done outside, they'll have it facing to where it looks like the outside of a house. And then when they're doing the inside of the house, shots from inside the house, or parts of the play that are supposed to be inside the house, they'll turn them around and there'll be an inside scene of the house. And then we got to build two fences that's going to be down here, and then a big gate right down through here for the play. Looking forward to that.
Picket fence.
Yeah, that's going to be a quick build. That's going to be quicker than when we did James and the Giant Peach.
And the tree.
Ever quicker. The tree was months worth of build, and that's a huge build.
But we love the tree.
Yeah, the tree looks nice. But we still got it sitting up in front of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we're going to take and build those props probably in like 2 weekends. Probably a 2 weekend build for both those, because they're really simple builds. Pretty straightforward.
Picket fence is easy.
Yep. And then we have to start a log arch for the trailer. That's right. A log arch is nothing more than an arch. It's going to go over the back of the trailer, so it's going to be up and over. I'm just building mine kind of square. I'm not building the actual, I don't know, I can't do it with my fingers where it's an actual, arch like that. It's just going to be straight up, beam across, straight down. It's going to be
I thought you were going to be oval.
I was going to do that, but I decided not to, because some of the reading I've done says there's really no reason to do that.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's not a lot of reason to do that, so I don't think we need to do that. I'm just going to build it straight, and what will happen is you drop it down over the log, hook the log togs to it, you use the winch to pull the arch back up, and it lifts up and pulls the log right up on the trailer. Makes sense in my head when I say it. I don't know if it makes a whole lot of sense when I'm trying to explain it, but it will when we get the pictures on that. So I got to start on that. I got to get that done. All right, guys, let's move on. Forever since I've been able to say this, markets and shows and markets. We already paid for Mule Day.
Mule Days.
Mule Day.
Yes, Mule Days is October 10th.
Yep.
It's going to be awesome. We're already starting to work on projects to make sure that we can do October 10th. Trying to get everything in the trailer, which is a lot.
We got to do a little welding in that trailer.
Yes,
too,
we do.
I'm looking forward to that. That is our favorite show of the year. Hopefully it will not get canceled. We missed the Old Buckhead Days, which is a favorite show.
And missed Sharon Shenanigans.
But we're hoping to make it to Mule Days. Hopefully COVID will stay away. It's in October, so it's before the election, so it may still be a problem right there before the election. But we'll have to see. But I hope to make it that. That is the second weekend in October, as it always is. Washington, Georgia, Callaway Plantation. Put it on your calendars now, because you don't want to miss that weekend. We are looking forward to it.
And it'll be our first show of this year, because I ain't doing any in summer.
Yeah, not doing any summer shows. So unless something springs up in September, that will be our show that kicks off our season. Then we'll probably only be 2 or 3 shows long. So it'll be a short season. But we are looking forward to that. All right, guys, let's move on. Man, that's like Swiss chocolate. That's pretty good. All right, guys. Well, that's about it for this evening. Do you have anything for us?
Just another shout out to our beautiful daughter. Hope she gets well soon. That surgery, has kind of made her think she had.
Little loopy. Hope all 6 fingers on each hand's doing well. Kind of a trip, but okay. Be able to play the piano a whole lot better than you were before.
And if y'all do hear of any shows, please let us know. We're not doing any in the heat of summer. This old lady cannot handle it.
Unless it's an inside show. And then probably not even then, because we'll be sweaty, nasty, tired by the time we get set up.
We'll see, though. Send them our way regardless.
Send us, if it's an inside show, let us know. We'll check into it, see when the load in and everything is. Otherwise, try to find us something in September,
October, November, even December, first part of December.
First part of December. Won't be late into December. We'll say past Bulu's birthday. Going to do past Bulu's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyhow, I really do think that is about it for this evening. As always, thank you for watching the video. And remember, we'd love to see you back in the shop.